happening, friends? It's Dean from Electronisounds. Stick around. Today, we're going to be checking out the ST Font Liquid Filter from Nano modules. This is an updated version of their original font filter, and it features a true stereo signal path with some other surprises up its sleeve as well. I've prepared quite a few examples of what it sounds like, so this video should give you a really good idea if it might be a module you'd like to add to your system. Come on, let's have some fun. We're going to do a quick overview of the ST font and sort of compare it side by side with the original font filter. The most important thing for me in the new version is that it's a true stereo filter. So we have a left and a right input and a left and a right output, not just a mono input and output like on the original font. The ST font is also a true multi-mode filter, so it features a low-pass mode, a band-pass mode, and we add a high-pass mode. The original font just has low-pass and band-pass, so I love having this extra feature and getting this to be a true multi-mode filter. Now we have CV control over the mode so that we can, sort of have a filter that's halfway between a high-pass filter or halfway between a low-pass filter, or we can move this mode around using CV input as well. We have a resonance control and we have the cutoff knob here. But underneath that, we've got three new knobs. We've got the frequency span, the resonance span, and the mode span. And these are stereo offset controls that sort of adjust the right channel relative to the left channel, so we can get some interesting stereo spread happening on the signals that we route through the ST font. Of course, we've got CV controls over the frequency span, over the resonance span, and over the mode span as well, so that we can automate those for some interesting stereo movement in our patches. Another new feature of the ST font is this drive control, which also acts as a VCA, as like a volume. So if we plug a CV input into the drive control, the drive knob becomes an attenuator over that frequency signal. So it's sort of like having a built-in VCA, so we can get CV to the volume coming in and out of this filter as well. We've got another CV input for the actual cutoff. We've got a CV input for the volt per octave if you want to send melodic pitch information here and use this as an oscillator. And then lastly, we've got CV for the resonance knob as well. Lastly, there's a new mode for the resonance on the ST font, which is called wild mode. And boy, does that boost your resonance into an absolute like screaming banshee type of territory. I did use that in some of the examples so you can get an idea of what that wild mode is about too. At the end of the day, I just think this is more of what I always loved about the original font filter, and I'm absolutely loving using it in my setup.